Welcome back to CeBit. The reason I'm excited about Samsung is that they usually deliver. They've normally got some techno tricks up their sleeves.
And a quick look around their stands showed that this year was no exception.
Pretty sexy digital camera, wouldn't you say? Just look at that lens action, except it's not just a digital camera. It's also a mobile phone. The world's first 10-megapixel mobile phone.
It's not enough for phones to just be phones anymore. And when it comes to cramming functionality into handsets, how about this?
This is fantastic. A dedicated 3D gaming accelerator within the phone. And more impressively, these audio-visual glasses, this headset. This is really good. It's an immersive experience. It's kind of first-generation PlayStation quality graphics, and it's very playable. The buttons are really nicely configured. The whole thing also has Wi-Fi functionality, so this experience could be multiplayer. Because it's got a dedicated gaming chip on board, not only can I plug things like this into it, I can also put it into my TV when I get home. Go on. I tell you what, the days of your MP3 player could well be numbered. This phone, as well as having a 2-megapixel camera on the back and all your usual mobile phone functionality, has got an 8-gig hard drive built in. 8 gigabytes! That's getting on for 2,000 MP3s. And better still, you can plug in one of these babies, press the play button, and have the sound coming out of your telly. That feed that you're seeing there, that music that you're hearing, is coming from this mobile phone.
It seems you can stuff an awful lot into a mobile these days, although the real multifunction star of the show, the headliner in every report filed from CeBit, was this. What the webheads among you will know as Project Origami.
It's Samsung's ultra-mobile PC, a tiny little slab-based affair, the size of a normal-sized paperback book.
It's a new take on the tablet PC idea. Smaller, more compact, and with a lot more functionality. As well as being a fairly powerful PC, it's a personal video player, a TV, an MP3 player, a computer games console. It's equipped with a touchscreen, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It can even act as a GPS sat-nav. It will cost around 700 to 800 quid when it's launched in June. Also on show at CeBit were versions from Asus and Founder. The idea is that the UMPC is a new class of computer that anyone can make.
But for a device that's all about mobility, you don't want to be stuck on a stand with it. You want to have the thing in your hands and get out and about on the streets. And that's just what we've done. We had a word and they gave us one. In fact, me and John have already taken this out for a test drive.
I say test drive. We actually took a very pleasant train ride, ensconced in our own compartment.
Oh, look at that. That was really tempting.
We played with it for hours and hours.
And then got rid of it again.
We ran it through pretty much every function it claims to perform.
I am using the microphone wizard. It is adjusting the volume of my microphone.
We poked it.
How do you get that back?
There you go. This is that thing, look.
Prodded it.
USB.
And left no flap unturned.
Another USB.
Oh, this is an out. This is interesting. This could be a video out.
So, what do we think? Is the ultra-mobile PC the next big thing?
Who's it for, do you think?
It's an interesting thing. That's a really good question. Who's this device marketed at?
If you find laptops slightly too large, you don't use a keyboard that much, you don't use DVDs that much, this is a great, more portable, slightly chunkier option. I'd quite like a ruggedized version. I think that'd be one you could chuck about.
Yeah.
And that would give it an added dimension.
Matte rubber.
Could go for rubber, yes. It's just another evolution of the portable PC. It's not a revolution.
No, I agree. It's a sideways movement. It's something interesting to ogle at and play with. But it's not going to change your life.
But what does?
So, our conclusion on the Samsung Q1, good, but not brilliant. Perhaps the cleverest thing, though, about this device is the way it was introduced to the world. Join John later when he looks into the modern internet phenomenon that is viral marketing.
But first, here's a chance for you to win the star of the show in this week's fantastic competition. The Samsung Q1, the first